my take on the Natalie Hinds 100 meter freestyle, time of 52.24 seconds from 15 December 2022. I'm filming this Monday, 2 September 2024, and last time I checked, there was another one of these championships scheduled for this year, and it is a short course world swimming championship, so 25 meter long pool format. So I was like, all right, priming for that. Let me highlight a result from the 2022 edition I liked. So I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. I'm talking through the Natalie Hinds of United States of America 100 meter freestyle race at the 2022 World Swimming Championships in Melbourne, Australia. She won a time of 52.24 seconds in the final on Thursday, 15 December 2022. With her time, she achieved 8th place. I provide my take/perspective on her performance and contextualize it in terms of competing in her first World Championships final in an individual event at 29 years of age. Yes. So I wanted to highlight this one, and I guess I haven't been doing it, but I'll put 25 meter long pool format as part of an identifier for the competition. I am approximately 32 years of age, and if I were to ever pursue running at like the global level, I'd like competing at the global level and running, say, I have a bunch of, all my check boxes are open. I have nothing. And so one of the things I enjoy watching is people who start their career later. And like, especially in sports, if somebody's out there starting their career, I ended up coming up with was, after watching a bunch of swimmers, was like, there's a bunch of people that debut as teenagers, and there's a bunch of people that or not a bunch of people, but some people then get started 20 plus. So instead of a 30 plus category, it's kind of a 20 plus category. And she's towards the upper end of that, in the 20 years, or 29 years of age. And I was like, that's very cool. That's very inspirational. To be starting at that age, especially, right? I'm like, it's kind of like, you know, if I want to invoke somebody in my career for, like, if I do go and compete on the international or world stage or something like that, I'm like, I have very slim pickings, and Natalie Hinds is one of those pickings. And I've made that clear before. And so her birth date per FINA/World Aquatics is 7 December 1993, so she had just turned 29 years of age. And so I thought this was a very good performance. It was, her personal best time was, like, I think a 52:01. So she was close to her personal best time, and she made it to the final, and she was not slow in the final. Like, sometimes the person who gets 8th place, like, eases off and they're like a bit slower, or they're a bit off their personal best time, and she didn't do that. She was consistent. So I thought that was a good performance and inspirational result for those of us who are a little elderly in our whether we do pursue or not, we don't have that check mark, or like that world championship final check mark, right? An individual event. And she was more my age, which was like, I've enjoyed watching and following her, because I'm like, both born approximately 1993, and she's out there doing it. What would it be like for me? Look at her, maybe Sarah Sjostrom, you know, Faith Kipyuka. There's a number of middle distance runners that are about my age approximately as well. But yeah, it's a pretty cool age diversification individual, Natalie Hinds. So, and this result specifically. This is my take on the Natalie Hinds 100 meter freestyle time of 52.24 seconds from 15 December 2022.